If you don't want to fail, it's on you. And I hate to say that. Oh my god. Welcome back, everybody. Today I want to be talking about why people feel like they're failing almost, and what you can do, different ways to succeed. And they're not too complicated really, they're just fairly simple things that you can implement into your daily life to help you succeed. Because a lot of people these days, I think, feel overwhelmed by seeing what other people are doing on social media, and very rudely interrupted by that guy, and feel like they're failing when they're not. A couple simple changes to their lifestyles or what they do at the weekend could change everything for them. And I just want to talk through some of that. That little is waiting for me. So do you ever feel like you're not doing what you should be doing? Do you ever feel like your life isn't what you wanted it to be because you're seeing other people on social media, whether that's that they've got a house or they've got a relationship or they've got a fancy new car, anything? It could even be down to that they've got the time to go out for a beer when you would love to. Now, you've got to remember, people are going to be saying the same things about you. Now, you might not think it, but you will have one trait, I guarantee it, that somebody else wants, and that person will have something that they're not happy about themselves. They might be looking at someone else and going, alright, I've got a house, well, this guy's got a bigger house. A homeless person's going to look at them and go, you've got a house, you've got somewhere to sleep, somewhere to stay. I guess the key message almost is someone always has it worse than you, no matter how bad you think your situation is. Well, I know that isn't everything. There's a lot of people, like, I know for a fact someone has it worse than me. Yeah, I get jealous of people, I envy people quite a fair bit of the time. Like, I'm 23 years old right now and I haven't moved out yet, which to some people in certain circumstances would sound absolutely mental, but most of my mates around where I live haven't moved out yet. There's so many problems going on. First of all, rent around my area is extortionately expensive, considering that the average wage, let's say, for someone of my age would be, let's say, 2,000 quid a month. All right, rent round here would be, for this is for, let's say, a 2-bedroom flat, like nothing even crazy, you're looking at £1,400 a month, so 1,400. That would leave you with £700 a month left. Then you've got to pay all of your water, your gas, your electric, all of your Wi-Fi. So let's just suddenly say you've paid that. Now you're left with maybe 250 quid, 300 quid. Then, sorry, that's including your food and your gas, which means you are left with £200 for the month to do stuff with. It becomes so unfeasible and pointless. Oh my god, I actually can't play Minecraft these days. I've just died again. But you come here because you want to succeed and you want to never fail. You need to stop looking at the downside. You need to start focusing on, what are my plans? What am I going to change in the near future? What are my goals for the long term? What are my goals in my entire life? Because not everyone's going to have the same goals. Yes, I know that, but everyone's going to have a different level of success they want to achieve. Now, I find the main way I get anything done is through momentum. You kind of have to sit there and you have to tell yourself, you know what? I'm going to full send it. I'm going completely all in right now. And once I start doing something once or twice, and I just need the tiniest snippet of success, this is where I'm weak and where I think some people will struggle. But once you see that tiny snippet of success, you need to go all in. You need to go absolutely balls to the walls with that fucker and be dedicated. Once you get that momentum and let that momentum just carry you further and further and further. Momentum is so key. It's what will drive you to do anything. I always find that, say I want to get something done, it's a simple task. So today I wanted to sort out my desk and that was it. So I started sorting out the drawers of my desk. Because I was then up, I was like, oh, you know what? I've had this chest of drawers thing. It's sat next to me now. I must have had these chest of drawers for maybe 10 years. It's just like your standard IKEA ones. Anyways, they've just collected so much clutter. They've got so many clothes that I don't think I've worn in absolute, we're talking years. Like, I found a pair of joggers that were an extra small. Like, what are they doing in there? It's just so much clutter. But today I started on with my desk, and then because I'd done that, I was like, oh, you know what, I'm in the mood now, I'm in the swing of things, I've got momentum, I'm gonna go do the drawers. Then I did the drawers. Then I was like, right, I'll do the bedside cabinet. The next thing I know, I'm now sitting in probably the most brand spanking clean my room's been. Same thing happens here. I made that first YouTube video, it got 200 odd views, and I'm like, right, I'm doing this. So now I'm making another and another, and I know the last couple, they've basically pulled no numbers at all, but that's irrelevant. I now know, right, there's something I did there that was right, and I'm going to keep going at it. And don't think this is the only channel I've got going. I'm currently running 3 channels, because I then decided, after doing that first one, I then decided, right, I've got a bit of momentum now in my workflow, I want to do this, I want to grind, I can't stop. Anything that is going to stop me because I'm a procrastinator will just put me back so far. So I was like, what do people normally do? They start and they focus on one channel, and then if that channel doesn't succeed, they'll just stop or whatever. So I went, well, what if I focus on 3 channels? I've got plenty of time at the minute, I'm not in season. I could focus on 3 channels, and then I have 3 times the chance for one of them to pop off. And if one of them pops off, that's the end goal. My end goal is 100,000 subscribers. Yes, obviously, if I get more, that would be bloody brilliant. But I have just always wanted, like, we're talking, I've done YouTube since I was 11 years old. I'm now 23, to put that into perspective. I've always wanted to have one of those silver play buttons. I think it's that sign of success. And I got super close to one. I had a channel with about 90,000 subscribers, and then it got terminated. Yeah, nightmare. Did I do things wrong? Yes. Would I change anything? No, because the thing that did me wrong got me the subscribers in the first place. I've also got a channel with 18,000 subscribers currently, and then I'm just about to start another one, which I hope in a few weeks time I get to about 100. This one's on 10. Now 10 might sound so insignificant, but the first 10 are the hardest, then the first 100 are the hardest, and then once you get that, you've got the momentum. I actually find your first 100, first 10 are the hardest to get. Alright, I've got way too much wood. It's because I've just been talking and I don't have to think about it, I'm just chopping wood. Right, let's make some stone tools. If you don't want to fail, it's on you. And I hate to say that. Nobody's going to come and bail you out. Nobody cares about what you've got going on, all your tough struggles, everything. If you want to succeed, it is on you. And you have to stop waiting for people to give you handouts or help you. Like back in the day when I was starting my first ever YouTube channel, all I wanted was a shout out from a creator, because I thought if I get the shout out, it's going to be the big momentum swinger that's going to catalyst my channel into success. I couldn't have been further wrong. A shout out would have done nothing, because those people wouldn't have come there for me. They would have come there because of the shout out, because they were trying to win shout out. And I think that's quite hard for people to grasp sometimes. You don't need handouts. You don't want handouts. You've got to do this. You've got to do whatever it is, whether you're trying to lose weight, whether you're trying to get a promotion at work. Yes, stuff can depend on other people. For example, your promotion at work you might want for more money is going to depend on your boss. But it's in your power. You can learn what that boss wants. You can learn all the things that are required for you to get that promotion. Your boss isn't just going to sit there and go, oh, do you know what? Been here a long time. Promotion. Done this once. Promotion. It's in your power. And you need to grasp it.